Hello everyone and welcome to my corner of the world. Today I'm going to share one of Stampin' Up's newest kits with you. Now I will confess that yesterday I did this as an unboxing video as a YouTube live, and I got it all set up, I got it out there, and we had an interesting session. And then I don't know how I did it, but I accidentally deleted the video. So I thought I would do it again because I still want to share with you this really super kit, and it's perfect for this time of year, particularly if you are looking for some gift ideas for the upcoming holidays. And so this kit is called the Birthday Organizer Kit, and we get this lovely box of goodies. Now when I did it in my live yesterday, they were all sealed up in a nice cellophane pack, and I explored each of the pieces with the folks who were watching. So as always, we get some instructions. Always helps if you get a little bit stuck. And then these are the contents of the kit. So we've got 3 different types of adhesive. We've got some double-sided tape, some dimensionals, and some mini glue dots. And then the rest of these items are like laser cut elements and pushed out the pieces that you push out. So these, I'll explain what they are for in a few moments. Now this kit, the star of this kit is this super duper book, and it is a sort of an organizer, a little memory of a thing, jogger for you with your birthdays and maybe anniversaries. And what I love about it is that each month there is a little pocket. So when you're planning your cards, when you complete them, you can just tuck them in the pocket, and then you've got the dates of the month here that you can note whose birthday is when. And then inside the front cover and inside the back cover, you've got some more pockets. And I figured that these would be useful if you'd made some cards, but you can't quite sure yet who you are going to send them to. And so you've got all your sort of finished cards in one place. Now, this comes with these stickers. They're for each month of the year. I just pop those on there. They're self-adhesive, so they go on really easy. And they come in English, French, and German. So if you are looking for a gift for a family member or friend who lives in France or Germany, maybe Austria, this would be perfect gift for them. So as I say, I just stuck each of those in as I was talking in my live yesterday, and it took but 5 minutes. Then we have some cards, and it comes with 12 cards, and you've got your card bases here. So we've got 6 with like the black and white polka dot effect, and then these 6 with like well, sort of like a ginghamy effect. And you have envelopes to go with them as well, and each of them have got lovely printing inside, so that it just finishes them off beautifully. So that was the other thing in our kit. And then we've got laser cut pushy out bits, and so there's these are all, they come out so easily You just need to just give them a little bit of a tug there with your fingers on the fixing points, and there we are. They come out as quickly and as easily as that. Then we've got some greetings. So again, these are in French and German as well as English. Actually, there's another language there. I recognize that. This is Dutch. Yeah, so if you have friends or relations in Holland, then you'd be able to use this as a gift as well. Yes, I do recognize that as happy birthday. I have several Dutch friends, and so that's where I can recognize that from. So it says happiest birthday for those. And then we've got another set of greetings. It's your day. And again, it looks like we've got them in French, German and Dutch as well. And then our final little goodie, which is very close to my heart, are these lovely sequins. Nice and sparkly and perfect. So what I did in my live yesterday, and I plan to do for this video, is I'm going to make up one of each of the two styles of cards, and I am going to follow the directions. However, there is nothing to stop you putting in a little bit of creativeness and doing things slightly differently. So the directions are really good in as much as there are no words. It's all done by pictures, and so it's going to be easy for anybody to follow. So we're going to start with this card here, and so we're using one of the bases. This is the ginghamy sort of one, and we're going to get also an envelope to be grammatically correct. And then I'm just going to fold this up so it's not taking up a huge amount of my workspace. So the instructions are telling me here that I need to use one of these, which fortunately I just unpicked from my pieces, and I need to use some double-sided tape on this one. So let's pop that just there for the time being, and I'm going to use my double-sided tape. And as I work through these, I'm going to share a few hints and tips, because if you've never papercraft before, then some of these can be very useful. If you are a paper crafter, then maybe there's some hints and tips that you've not actually come along before. So I've just laid my tape across the here, and you can just simply put your nail and then give it a quick tug back, and then it will tear. It's designed to tear. You don't need to use your scissors for this. However, I do have a pair of scissors handy. Now, everything in this that I'm using today are literally in the box, with the exception of these scissors. And most of us have a pair of scissors handy. And I'm just going to use the handle to just smooth my tape. And then I'm going to open up the tip and just use the tip of that to take the backing off of my tape. So I've got my card base here, and I'm just going to fold it in half and just make sure my corners are together. Lovely. And I'm going to use my scissors again. I'm going to use my scissors to just put a nice crease in there. I'm going to go from both sides like that, and then I'm going to attach my strip, and it's like it's sort of roughly halfway down. Just line it up and smooth it down, and there's our first step. Now our next step is to take these pretty flowers, and so we're just going to pop these out and it's as easy as that. There we go. And this tells me in the instructions, can you see those little black dots? That means I need to use my mini glue dots. And then these larger sort of open blobs, that means I need to use my Stampin' Dimensionals. Now these dimensionals basically are a bit of foam, and they've got adhesive both sides, and so they allow you to pop your work up, and it gives just a bit of extra dimension. Okay, so that's my piece there. Oh dear, there goes the phone. So then I'm going to use my glue dots. Now I'm going to use my scissors again, and I'm just going to gently lift a glue dot off. Now the sticky on the side I've just lifted up, and they've still got a piece of covering, so I'll be able to lift those off with my scissors momentarily. Okay, and then there you go, it just goes like that. I think I'm just going to put a second one down on that little bud thingy there, just so it doesn't show. Okay, so there's my pieces. So I'm going to follow the instructions again as to my placement, but you know, it can go anywhere on the card. So I'm going to pop it sort of like this, I think. Let's see, let's pop it like that. And then press firmly just to activate the adhesive. You can see that I'm just picking off the backing on my little glue dots now. And I'm going to tuck one underneath here like that. And then this one, according to the picture, goes up here. I'm just tucking it in. And then this little bud, pretty little bud, and that kind of goes in that space there. So you can see how quick and easy these cards are. So if you're a friend or a family member that thinks they might be interested in some crafting, but need to start slowly, this is the project for them. And they end up with this lovely memory, it's a birthday planning book. So I've got my greeting in there. This is adhesive, it's got its own adhesive, so it just sticks in the back on the back. And then my final favorite thing is my sequins. So I'm just going to add a few sequins, kind of like that. Then I've got my envelope. And there's card number 1. So I can go ahead and I can pop it inside my book, even though I don't quite know yet who it's going to be for. It's now done. There's one there. So that's the first design. The next design is this one. This is sort of a bit more angular. When I was looking at it yesterday, it suddenly dawned on me that this one is quite a feminine card. This one here could be for either male or female design. So this kit has got you covered. So we're going to take one of the other card bases and the other envelope to coordinate with it. And we're going to use these pieces. These pieces were left over from that piece that I just took my flowery bits out. And so just give those a little tug. You can see, I can't emphasize enough how easy they are to pull from those out from the rest surrounding. So again, put my score line in and just put a little, there we go. Now this one is telling me that I need to put this piece here and this piece is going to go here. All right, and it's also telling me I need to use my sticky tape again, my double-sided tape. So this time I'm going to just walk my way through and just explain my technique for using this tape. So if you just place the end here and hold it with your finger and then just run it back to however far you need. Now you can use your nail, or if you have a gift card or an old credit card, if you just place it where you want it to tear and press firmly and just pull it, you can see we've got a lovely clean cut. Now the reason I like to do it this way rather than to use my scissors is my scissors get gucky. So now this time I'm going to actually do it at an angle. There we go. And then I've got my final piece here. And there. So those are my 4 pieces and my 3 sides. And we're just going to quickly pop on here. Use my card again. Now there should be enough supplies in this packet for you to do all 12 cards. That's how it's designed. There. And then I can either use my scissors or I can use my card to smooth my adhesive down. All right, so now this piece is going to go on here. So I'm just going to use the tips of my scissors and that will just help me lift up the backing tape. And if you start sort of toward the middle rather than at the end, you'll find it comes off so much easier. See, as I can just show you. So we're just going to line up the corner here and line up the side, and then this bit should go down. And then I'm just going to use my card again to smooth that down. Now here we go with the tape again. 1. So below this video, I will put a link to my online store, and you can go ahead and place an order for this set. And I'm sure that you're now all thinking, I wonder who would like one of those for their Christmas present. Now, if you are in North America or in the USA, you can purchase through me. If you happen to be in Europe, I have my friend Ellie of Elementary Paper Crafting. I'll also put a link there because she will be able to help you purchase these kits as if you're in that part of the world. So again, I'm just going to pop a couple of these sequins down. You could see that the greeting I just put on is adhesive again. So there we've got the second design. So we've now got all of our designs done. And again, If I know who it's for, I can tuck it in that pocket. But since I don't, I can pop it in this pocket. Well, I do hope that you've enjoyed this introduction to this kit. I think it would make a perfect gift for somebody who would just like to do a little bit of assembly and end up with a really useful little book to help them remember birthdays and anniversaries. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye for now.